The head of the country's cybersecurity agency says election infrastructure is more secure than ever. But she warns we have to protect against those trying to influence the election and violence against election workers. Fox 1's Sean Rabb in studio with takeaways from a virtual news conference that just happened. Sean?
Yeah, Blake, the Cyber and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, was created after Russia's attempts to influence the 2016 presidential election. The director holding a virtual news conference for Texas and surrounding states as news breaks today that China hackers tried to hack cell phones belonging to Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump and his running mate J.D. Vance. The way we vote in the U.S., decentralized, not online, and different by state, is what Jen Easterly, head of the CISA, says strengthens our election process and makes it next to impossible for a malicious actor to hack voting machines in a way that would have a material outcome on the election without their efforts being detected. But that does not mean we can let our guard down.
We do have to recognize that the threat environment has never been more complex. There are cyber threats from ransomware and distributed denial of service attacks on websites. There are very real threats from our foreign adversaries like Russia, Iran, and China, who are conducting malign influence operations and disinformation with two key goals in mind. First, to undermine American confidence in the integrity of our elections and, more broadly, trust in our democratic institutions, and to stoke partisan discord, to pit Americans against each other. And we cannot allow that.
Easterly says there are also very concerning threats to election officials, bullying, and threats of violence to election officials of both parties and their families, all stemming from unfounded claims that the 2020 election did not represent the will of the American people. And she said there is, quote, a firehouse of disinformation happening all across the country, adding the best source of information is your local and state election officials, not some post from some voice on social media.